we have a contest entry for Mike, MGK Boston, and it's his quest for 400 subs, which he has achieved. But also on this video, I'm taking you to Saginaw, Michigan, to Records and Tapes Galore. It's been around for many, many years, owned by Dave and Judy, and they still run this place. It was great to come back and see what they've done. It's in a new location. It used to be just piles of boxes that you would dig through. And when I first moved to Michigan, I was trying to have the world's biggest record collection. You would just go in there and just start finding all these dollar albums or whatever. It's not quite that same now. It's a lot more organized. It was fun to see. So in a hotel room tonight, but we're going to take you to Saginaw, Michigan, and then we're going to just talk about MGK Boston and my contest entry. So let's do it. All right, I am standing outside. Hey, Records and Tapes. There we go. Galore. This place opened in 1974. It's in Saginaw, Michigan. And when I moved, I'll mention, in 2006, it was the only record store here. It's still here. It's still in existence. It changed shop due to a flood. It used to be in that corner shop there, but they had to move over here and totally redid the store. It used to be a place just packed with boxes. I mean, it was a digger's delight. And now it's much more organized. Really, I was surprised. It's been a few years since I've been here. I went in 2006, as you mentioned, the only store now, I would say within a 30 miles radius of where I live, there's 7, 8 record stores. So it's a big change. So pretty excited to drop by here and see these people, because I bought a lot of records here from Bill and Judy. So let's go inside and take
I thought that was real nice, the gray.
Other brand new albums.
How are you?
So far, so good.
Okay, thanks so much, gentlemen. You take care. Bye-bye.
There's an art pepper. I've seen a few of those art peppers. They didn't seem to do as well up here. There you go. Records of Tapes Galore. Been around a very long time. Still making it happen. It's a contest entry. I struggle with contest entries. I used to be able to get a lot of them done. I kind of forget about them, or yeah, I'm going to get that done, and got other videos, but I said I was going to do this one. Though mine's just like you're supposed to have someone with you. She's sleeping. I can wake her up, I guess, right now. That put me in the doghouse. This is for MGK Boston. This is for Mike in Boston. Mike, of course, it's Mike. It's Mike. Mike, I said I'd get this thing done, and by God, we're going to do it one way or the other here. Mike's working, I think to get 400 subs. He's over that, and he's had a pretty good, it's real interesting contest going on. And the first part is to have your partner or someone that in your household or friend or whatever show records that maybe you don't agree on, or but that they really like. Here he is. This is Cat. Everyone knows Cat. He's the co-host. I had Cat pick out three records that he really likes that I will show you. The problem is anything in here I like. No one else has. My wife has never bought a CD, ever. When it comes to a record store, she'll just wait in the car for me. Just don't be too long, that kind of thing. Zero interest. I guess if I bought a 50s compilation, but she wouldn't listen to it anyway. But Cat did pick out a few things. So, Cat, the first thing Cat picked out, and I knew he would grab this one. He went over, began to paw at it, and said meow, meow, which is, he's talking about it right now. He's pretty excited about this one. Was The Year of the Cat. This is his favorite album. He really likes it. He loves the artwork on this. He thinks that this is how the world should be. Pretty much run by Cat and everything dealing with Cat. And yeah, kiss. Thank you. I see he's so attentive when I show this album. And so yeah, this is what he picked. Me personally, I love this album. I just think it's really good. So I really don't have anything against him when it comes to this album. I mean, we both agree it's a great album. I just don't like the concept that he thinks it's about cats taking over the whole world. He really doesn't get the lyrics. No, not at all. Why do you have to do that? The next album that he went and he pulled out was this one here, Los Terrificos. And well, this is by the South. So you can see that. This is a little more political kind of thing. Why did Cat choose this one? Hot. He thinks leopards are hot. I mean, he sees that kind of stuff and goes, oh. Even though he's been neutered, he once in a while he says that's a female leopard. He can tell that kind of stuff. This is a pretty good album. It's, again, it kind of gets a little political. It is more South American. Not bad stuff. It's pretty nice. The third album he picked out was, here we go. And why? It's an Air Frickin' Cheetah. the cat just is enamored with cheetahs. I mean, that's what he goes for. And this is this is the one with Steve Winwood, Ai Keita. Michael P. Dawson just gave me an original with the UK with the original cover on this, which is very, very nice. But Cat likes this cover better because of that. So yeah. Now, if I know what my wife Patty, my wife's name's Patty, by the way. Mike, you're Patty. My wife's name's Patty. My wife's from Boston. You guys live in Boston. Very much Boston. Her family's all in Boston. Collins, she's Irish, pure Irish. So, big in the Collins family. I think when the person that's considered the god of all music, that the whole family would go to, it's just that you have to sell your house to get the loan to go to this concert, is Neil Diamond. Now, I used to have a lot of Neil Diamond. I had a lot of Neil Diamond I bought with the intent that she would come down and listen and maybe would enjoy that. Also, when you brought in a big stack of records and they would look like you with this kind of, what did you just do? You always bought a Neil Diamond album and put it in front of the stack. So when you showed it, yeah, I got a bunch of these, but look, oh, this cool Neil Diamond. And suddenly the world was good. She never listened to a single Neil Diamond, ever came down to listen to one. But this is here. If she does, I have this. And I know she would like it. She loves listening on the radio. She will listen to Neil Diamond. She's just not going to come sit in a record room and have me spin it. Man, what'd you hit me for, dude? The other one and I bought this, and she came in and she goes, oh, that looks good. Nancy Sinatra's and Boots. And she goes, we should listen to that sometime. She said this 6 months ago. I have not put it away. It sat there. She has not come in to listen to it. I like this album. I know she would like this album. It was such a nice, clean copy of it. I used to have in the old collection a bunch of Sinatra. Yeah, what is Sinatra? I had both, but this is my only Nancy Sinatra that I have. But this is the one I really want to have. One with Lee Hazelwood, that would be good. So, those would be two that my wife Patty really, really would like. I like them both. I'm not really a huge Neil Diamond fan. Greatest hits. Boom. You can put me in there. She likes them. All right, the next part was show a favorite Christmas album. Piece of cake. There's only one Christmas album that I will listen to every Christmas, every year at Christmas. But I'll listen to it before, especially as I travel. Handel's Messiah. I think it's one of the most beautiful pieces of music ever made, ever created. It's uplifting. It's exciting. It's truly an inspirational, and you just want to sing in the choruses. You know, so many places they have Messiah sing-alongs, and just to go in there and just to sing with the chorus. It's just like, wow, this is great. This is the one Christmas album that you have to have. And me personally, it is a must-have, must listen to for anything else for Christmas. The third one was to show a DVD of a concert. So, I used to have tons of them. I really did. I enjoyed. I'd find them. I'd buy them or whatever. But and I had DVD player down, and I had two different rooms for my record rooms down in the basement. Well, that's where my DVD player was. Well, after the flood that went, all those DVDs went. It's like, it's not something I need to do. So I don't even have a DVD player, but for record store day, I bought Night Clubbing, and this looks at Max's Kansas City. It has a lot of live footage from Max's Kansas City. There is a CD in here, which is why I bought it. Dave of the VC Ambassador had been looking for this, and I was able to find him a copy. And then he goes, well, you got to get one. So as usual, Dave told me to get one, so I got one. And there we go. So can I watch the DVD? No, my computer doesn't even have a freaking DVD thing on there. Yeah, I just had to work on, so that's it. Mike, Mike was very nice. He was purging out some records, and he had an African record that he sent me, and I've already featured that. But he goes, you mentioned you'd like this, and it just wasn't my jam, and I get that. That happens with a lot of African music, and so he sent that to me, and I appreciate that. It was really good. I got a pretty extensive African collection, so yeah, Mike. If I don't get points for the part, that's fine. This is my listening partner. My best friend, he died, so yeah. Do I want to do that to someone else? Gotta kill them, but no. So best of luck with the contest. Sorry for the late entry. I got in on time though. Your wife Patty, very nice. She did a really good job. I think you can see my wife Patty in possibly 2 videos. There was a contest one that she drew. And that'd be the only one I think she's in. Maybe a couple, some snapshots. That's about all. In some of the openings you may see her, but it's a rarity. Ain't gonna happen. Thank you, everyone. And Mike, best of luck. You and Patty, Happy New Year. Bye.